Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a new video, and this is going to be discussing my Real Madrid versus Inter de Milan match preview, pregame and analysis. But before I do that, I'd like to remind you all to hit that sub button, y'all. On the road, on the doorstep to 100 subs. I want to get there by the end of the year. Make sure you hit that sub button, y'all. Hit that sub button. Give me a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends and family. Comment, because that'll help the YouTube algorithm to suggest my videos to others and new viewers. So make sure you all do that so I can grow as a YouTuber. So let's go ahead and let's get started and talk about Real Madrid versus Inter for tomorrow's game. So obviously I'm going to discuss, who's in, who's out, my analysis of who should start, my predicted lineup, the importance of this game, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the players available. So goalkeepers, obviously Courtois, Lunin, and Fuidas. Defenders, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Vallejo, Nacho, Marcelo, and Mendy. Midfielders, Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Valverde, Lucas Vázquez, Isco, and Camavinga. Forwards, Hazard, Asensio, Jovic, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, and Mariano. And if you noticed, I said Hazard. Unfortunately, because Karim Benzema is hurt, I do believe that we're going to have to rely on that good-for-nothing number 7. That wannabe number 7. He should probably change his number, but I'll talk about that here in a few moments. But let's talk about the starting lineup. To be honest, I don't see anything changing defensively at all. I think that we're gonna see Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, and Ferland Mendy start. If the defense, if you put in, Nacho and sub him in for Eder Militao, I guess that's fine. Whatever. Sub him in there, but I honestly do think that Alaba and Eder Militao, they're coming off their best game defensively, so keep them at the center back position, and obviously you're not going to sub Ferland Mendy and Carvajal unless they get some sort of an injury, but it is what it is there. Midfield, this one's going to be a tougher one to call. I say give Modric rest. Just because Real Madrid has another tough fixture coming up against Atletico, and we need our best players available for that game. Don't give Modric a start. I say give Kroos, do the midfield of Kroos, Casemiro, Valverde. Give Modric some rest. Don't give him the start. So that's the way that I would play it. The forwards, on the left side, Vinicius Junior is the obvious choice. You got to rely on him now with Karim Benzema out for this game. There is some news stating that, there is some rumors stating that his injury isn't as serious. So I don't, maybe he'll be ready for the derby against Atletico, but I honestly don't think so. So we got to rely on Vinicius Junior. So Vinicius Junior gets to start there. Rodrigo's going to be on that right side. So it's going to be a toss-up of who's going to be the number 9. Is it going to be Jovic or is it going to be Mariano? To be blunt, Jovic is the better option. He came off the bench and played very well on Saturday. So I actually would like to see him start over Mariano. Mariano has been trashed when he was given opportunities last year when Karim Benzema went down with injury last year, and he was absolute garbage. And unfortunately, because Jovic was out on loan, we had to play him, and he was just absolute garbage. So give Jovic the start over Mariano. If you want to sub him off for Mariano later on, that's whatever. If you want to do, I don't know. Like, maybe you put number 7 or Hazard, if you want to be technical. Maybe give him that number 9 role, because he actually is a pretty good false number 9 when given the opportunities and when healthy, you could do that. But who knows? I predict Jovic be given the start for that game. To be paired up with Rodrigo and Vinicius Junior flanking him. So, let's talk about Inter for a second. So Inter, they're obviously a better squad from what it was last year. They basically were fighting to stay in the Champions League and moving on. So both these teams really have locked up positions in the Champions League. The question is who's going to be first and who's going to be second. And for Real Madrid, this isn't a must-win, really. I'm not... it's good to win all games, but in all honesty, you really don't have to win this game. You really don't. Especially if you have another tough matchup in Atletico Madrid coming up on Sunday or Saturday. Just, my key thing is stay healthy. Stay healthy. The guys who are injury prone in that defense, like Ferland Mendy and Dani Carvajal, that's my main thing. Stay healthy. Ancelotti, I basically said that the game against Real Sociedad was your worst game where you managed certain situations. This is a game where you can redeem yourself. Like I said, Real Madrid, as long as they tie this game, as long as they draw, they're going to stay in first place. Granted, it won't, they won't be able to send, this is basically a statement game for them saying, hey, we may have gotten 13 points, but we're a team to, not be messed with. And, they can certainly do that. But, stay healthy. That's the key for this game. Not necessarily, if you, win it or tie it. Don't lose it, because then you'll be in second place. And then you're going to be forced to play, Manchester City or Bayern Munich and all those other, all the other good stuff. So, yeah. So I guess it's score prediction time. Give me a 1-1 draw. I say 1-1 because Courtois is going to have some big time saves. Real Madrid is going to lead. Is going to get a goal by Vinicius Junior. And then Inter is going to have a surprising goal. And it's going to end 1-1. And Courtois is going to have a big save towards the end to keep Real Madrid in first place out of the group stage. And they'll just move on to the round of 16 in first place. So that's my score prediction. Like I said, this is a game where they don't have to win. Their key is to stay healthy because, more injuries, the more issues. Gotta rely on Vinicius Junior for this game. Gotta rely. I expect big things for Vinicius Junior tomorrow. I expect him to maybe have the goal. Jovic, can run around. He's a young guy. He can run around. Maybe if number 7 is given the start somehow, some way, hopefully, he's looking good. He's been on the bench. He has not been in a single game since I want to say October was the last time he was actually in a game. And this is that he did next to nothing. So, alrighty guys, that'll do it for this video. Let me know what your all thoughts are on this Inter Real Madrid game for tomorrow. Write in the comments down below. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like button. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.